guys. I meant to go back real quick because I forgot that we showed that he was the last player was Torch was he was a top 10 Allies player and a Platinum Access player. The win did get me to gold number 8, so that's where I moved up to. We're at 6-0, and we started the next game, and it's against Johnny Cousin. I can't remember if I've played him before or not, to be frankly honest. I do know I've heard his name in the Discord channels before. I believe he's a Tank Crusher Germany player. Um, so, I mean, knowing that, I'm almost tempted to go with the 4 infantry, 3 artillery. But, normally I wouldn't know that. And, when you make concessions, that does have other concessions that come with it. So I'm just going to stick with what I know. Stick with my standard opener and not try to play the player yet, at least. But if he's a tank rusher, that means he's an aggressive player. So, obviously we can suspect some pretty aggressive maneuvers, and so we're going to have to be thinking about that. And we really, really, really want to see us get a decent West Russia, at least. I'd love to have eight infantry survive there. Would be fantastic. But he was, I do know he made the top 10 before, I believe, if I remember right. So, it's going to be a tough game. It's going to be an interesting one. I got a feeling this is going to be a drag. Well, it's going to be a fast hitter, I should say, not necessarily a drag out, but it's going to be a hard game, and it's going to be probably a bloody game, which I think I've shown I'm not afraid to go into the bloody games. All right, let's get a good West Russia, a good Uk1. Start out solid. Let's not give Japan or give Germany any advantages they don't need. Boom. Ugh. Well, the infantry did well. No one else did well. Three hits. We need 3 hits. There we go. 0 hits. We need 0 hits. Alright, I need to predict more often. Alright, 7 infantry. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with 6 and better. 5, I'm 4 and less, I'm Alright, here we go. Let's get a solid take here. We want 4 hits, opening salvo by the Allies. I know that's aggressive, but I like it anyways. 1, 3. Okay, 3's average. 2 back. Okay. Alright, we need 4 hits. Just finish it off right off the bat here. Oh, 4 hits. Alright. Alright. So this is good. Yeah, so I think either 2 or 3 tanks is average. I think 5 or 6 infantry and West Russia is average. I forget what the average is, something like that. So we're slightly above and slightly above. So I am satisfied in those regards. So that's a good start. Knowing he's a tank rusher and that I'm going to need all my units back, I'm only going to leave the 3 and 1 instead of the 4 and 1 that I do sometimes. Besides, that almost got me in trouble last time with the 4, so maybe I only have 3. I won't be tempted to do a silly battle. So yeah, we're going to do a standard move here. Let him do his thing, and then we'll go from there. Just double checking I didn't forget anything. I don't think I did. There we go. All right, so Germany, he actually bought two tanks, two artillery, seven infantry. So definitely not a tank rush like I was expecting. Um, that being said, he did go to Sea Zone 13 with the battleship and transport. So here we go. Good thing we just practiced this last game. Um, he went all six to Sea Zone 7. I got good dice there that he only had the cruiser live. And this is the big story here. Ukraine went poorly for him. So against my three tanks and artillery, he sent. What did he send? Three infantry, a tank, and a fighter. Now that's what uh, attack power of 9, and this is a defense power of 9 plus a kill unit at the AA. So it was kind of a low take he was going at there. I didn't actually put it in the calculator, but um, with the bit that I do, that's a attack strength, total attack strength as I call it, of 19. Um, or wait, no, not 19. Hold on. That would be, yeah, 19 versus my 15 plus the AA. So it was slightly, maybe slightly on his side, but definitely he was pushing it thin, that's for sure. But in any case, as you can see, what ended up happening is here it is. He lost 3 infantry and I lost nothing. He kept his tank and fighter, retreated with them, so he does have 3, 10, 11 tanks on the board here. So he does have a lot of tanks on the board. But I also have 6 tanks for Russia, and that to me that's living in heaven. Especially since I'm going KJF because, well, I can, and I can do the Sea Zone 37 bit. Um, I was trying to see if I could come up with a way to take out the cruiser as well. It looks like, again, my only option there is going to be actually using the U.S. bomber if I really want to do it. Because I don't trust doing destroyer bomber against a battleship. But I will do a destroyer fighter bomber, which is what I'm going to do. And then I'll leave me other fighter to take out the transport. And we will roll along from that point. So, our build once again is 2 destroyers and a carrier. He left nothing up here. Interesting. Since my Russians plan on trying to take him out, maybe it's worth going ahead and sacrificing that transport now. I'll think on that one a little bit. Because it may be worth just going ahead and grabbing that and then being able to sit up there and then, let's see, that would be 2, -2 for him. Next turn I grab the 1 and come back, so that'd be +3 for me. He'll come back and get that, so -2 for him. 5, 9, so we've kind of already paid for itself there, right? I mean, I'll have to rebuild the transport, but I'm going to have to dance around with it right now anyways. Heck, last game I didn't even have a transport. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. Is that it? I feel like I'm forgetting something. I always feel like I'm forgetting something. 6 to Sea Zone 37. That's 6. That's everything. We will have Iceland to be able to shuttle off of, so that'll be nice. Alright, like I said, the most important thing here is that we actually kill all 4 units. If I have no units survive, I'm okay with that, but I want to kill all 4 units. If I kill all 4 of his units, then I'm going to drop off in India and bring my transports over here. Hit, hit. There we go. Nice. Ooh, wow, okay, that's a unexpected bonus. Alright, here we go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Here we go again. See, I so rarely do this, and here I'm doing it 2 games in a row. I don't have a plan here on what to do. Um, let's see. If I let the sub live, let's look back at this again. You think I just walked myself through this last turn. You think I'd have this down by now? Um, if I ultimately I let the cruisers live, you know, he's got to send his fighters and he could send his destroyer. Well, if I let the sub live, he could send his destroyer anyways, right? So why not let the cruisers live? Other than the fact that the sub could hit and get a surprise strike, but we're going to go ahead and just take him out. There we go. We got the hits we needed. He took those out. That's fine. I got 2 fighters landing back on my carrier. I'm all happy. KJF we go. Two, three, four. So what I'm just checking is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So any of these C zones, I could still send my bomber and destroyer to here. Just planning out what I'm going to want to do. All right. And down here, anything we want to do down here? Got those guys living. Got him. We got my fighter coming across. Got my bomber over there. I got my 2 fighters there. This should stay open, so my bomber should be able to reach 61. You got 2 more fighters that can reach 35 next time. There we go. We can leave it on my normal. So there we go. Here we go again.